Hey guys, doing? My name's Stefan. I play in the band Vermantics, and I'm here chatting with Kris today. Heavy Mag, thanks for having me, Kris.
My pleasure, mate. Good to see you again.
You too. You too.
So, Vermantics released your most recent single, Come Alive, back on April 4th, mate. So, that was just the audio at that stage. So, how's the early response been to it?
It's been awesome. It's been awesome. We're super stoked to have that one out there, and people are resonating with it really well, and it's heading in the direction that we really want to be in as a band. So it's just exciting to have it out and see what happens next.
And so, tell us a bit more about the song from a musical point of view. Like the press release says that it's a more stripped back and raw approach than your previous releases. Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely. The previous stuff we put out was a lot more produced and had a lot more effects to it, and it was just a bigger production. Whereas this one is definitely more in the raw avenue, and things are played, in real time, and the vocals haven't been tuned anymore, and the drums are played with no cutting. So yeah, all those things make a big difference, and it's heading in the way that we want it to head in. And yeah, we're just like really excited to have that as our standard now and moving forward. Like this is where we're heading.
So by that you mean that like you haven't polished anything in the studio and you haven't added any extra
Yeah,
effects. It's
it's
just basically what you'd sound like live.
yeah, it's just the live show, but recorded version. We're trying to really get that out there, and people that come to see us live can really like feel the same energy they feel from the recording. So big part of it is that totally.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, Come Alive follows your previous single, Burn. So, how does this song show a different side to your musical psyche? I guess.
I guess a big thing I just mentioned was like the production of the song and where we're heading. I think that's been the biggest factor in the movement forward. And obviously just doing things that we want to do. I think like listening to what we want to see happen and not having to listen to other people and just doing what we believe is good is probably the biggest factor as well. Just sticking with what we want to do.
I suppose so. You raised a good point there, bro. Like, because you are a band on the rise. You know, you're getting more and more popular with each song. So you'd be at the stage now where people would be coming in and trying to tell you what you should sound like and what you should do. So being able to maintain your own
Yeah,
individuality
yeah,
there, I guess, is
totally.
probably a big thing.
Massive thing. I feel like, yeah, I guess it happens in music where people give opinions and you can obviously take it, of course. And there's times where I think we're just going to stick to what we believe is who we are. And that's a big factor for us, big moment for us now to just stick at that and believe in what we're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
totally.
Now, we mentioned before you released the audio to Come Alive back in early April, but the music
Yeah.
video is premiering today via Heavy and it's out to the
Yeah.
general population tomorrow on the 18th of April, mate. So, what was the thought process by doing that?
I guess just keeping the single like on its own on Spotify, giving that a couple of weeks to go through and get people to really listen to the song itself and just get all the streams through that way. And then I guess continue the hype and have the video come out a couple of weeks later. Just yeah, continue the process of the hype and get people keen.
It does make sense from a marketing point of view, you know, because like bands put all their eggs in one basket and they drop the video
Yeah.
and the song on the same day, and that's it. Like all the build
It's
up is
all
just
there, yeah.
bang and it's all
Yeah.
gone. But now you sort of by releasing the song first, people can listen to it without the distraction of the
Yeah,
video,
exactly.
appreciate it a lot more, and then digest it in a different way.
Yeah, totally. That's literally that was the mindset for sure. And just yeah, keeps it flowing and more things coming up, which is always exciting. Not just put it all out at one go.
Nice. And tell us about the music video and how it relates to the subject matter of the song.
Yeah, we actually did like we worked with our mate Alex Scapins, who's actually in Adelaide, and we've been good friends with him for a long time. And yeah, we just like come up with this concept that really felt like that captured the vibe of the song. Did it at night time. There's a flash, one camera, one flash, and just like we're in a circle, just playing the track, trying to get that raw energy across and that emotion coming through on the visuals as well. And yeah, it was pretty straightforward type of video, but that's what we went for. We just went for like just four guys playing in the dark pretty much with a flash and a camera in a circle in a parkland and just trying to really get across what the meaning of the song is through that.
I suppose it'd defeat the purpose if you had a big production
Yeah,
music
well,
video,
yeah,
wouldn't it? Like you try and have a raw strip back sound and
exactly.
then your bells and whistles in the video just wouldn't work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, big factor was just keeping it trying to relate with the song and just keep it super straightforward and not too complicated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice. So
definitely.
is Come Alive a standalone single, mate, or is it part of a bigger album picture?
Part of a bigger picture. Yeah, there's more coming with it. This is the first track off of that batch of songs. So yeah, it's exciting to have this one out. I feel like it really like sets the tone for what's next. Every other song has their individualities, like they have their own sort of features and stuff. But this one's a good one to set it off, and yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah. And is the whole album going to be done in a similar vein, like the raw sort of live type feel,
Yeah,
or?
yeah, definitely. It's all recorded in that way. They all just have their own sort of like yeah, their own sort of spins and stuff. But this one yeah, definitely sets a tone for sure.
Nice. And can you tell us what the title of the album is going to be or when it's going to be out?
I can tell you. It's there's no exact date right now, but it's called The Pictures You Paint, and you're the first to hear
Nice.
it. So yeah, it's an EP, but yeah, that will be dropping in some time.
Nice. And is that going to be a theme of the EP, the pictures you paint, or is that just a song on there?
Oh no, that's the EP theme, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a line from one of the other tracks on the EP. And yeah, they're all in that direction of raw, and you can say real as well. It's everything's just played, as it is live. So that's the biggest point we're trying to get across with the EP and all the next stuff, and obviously come alive too. So yeah,
Right. Speaking of live, bro, you got a show coming up at the Old Bar in Melbourne on April 24th. So tell us about that one.
yeah. Good music online in Melbourne. Those guys put on some killer nights at the Old Bar and other venues in Melbourne. It's like a '90s alternative DJ night with a few bands on it, and we're obviously playing on that one. And it's yeah, right before a public holiday. So if you're in Melbourne, that's the place to go to on that date. And yeah, it's a couple of days before we head to the UK. So it's going to be exciting to get out there and play that right before we head off. And yeah, super keen for it.
So tell us more about the UK, bro. Is your first international tour?
Yeah, it's our first time, sorry, as a full band heading over to the UK. So we're really excited to see where it goes. And obviously the live music culture there is massive, and we're just super excited to be in it and see it for ourselves and play those shows throughout London and Brighton and along the coast. So yeah, all around really excited for it and just decided to take the next steps for the band and see where it goes from there.
And as a band, like, how do you approach your first international tour like this? Like, do you call around and ask people who've been there before what to expect or how to behave, or do you just go in there and wing it and do your best?
Yeah, a bit of everything really, like making friends and chatting to people. We went there last year. Myself and my brother went a couple times last year. Did a few acoustic shows there and just a few smaller things, and it was really cool to get the vibe. And now it's time to take the whole band. But yeah, just networking with people that we know and taking some advice from that. But it's obviously been a big goal of ours to get over there for the last few years. COVID back then didn't really help that. Obviously, we're just stuck in Melbourne writing music, but it's been a big part of the band's goal since we started, I guess. So it's really excited to finally like have it happening in 2 weeks. It feels like it's a bit of an achievement for us. And yeah, we're just really excited to see where it takes us, what takes us next. And yeah, all around good vibes.
Nice. And if people want to keep up with Vermantics and find out what you're doing, where you're doing it, or what you're selling, where do they go?
You can head to vermantics.com. It's got all the socials linked on there. All the tour dates are on there. There's merch on there. There's a mailing list. There's everything through that site. So vermantics.com has it all. And obviously with the socials, we're pretty active. So you better find stuff on there as well.
Nice. But in the meantime, the music video for Come Alive is out today, premiering via Heavy. It's out on Friday, the 18th of April, everywhere else, mate. So best of luck with it and let us know
Thanks
when
so
you come
much,
up to
Kris.
Brizzy. We'll catch up for a beer.
Definitely. Thanks for having me, man. Really appreciate your time.